Сейчас начнется. Hello, 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 hello. I know this is um it's been a long time. I hope yeah, it's been a really really long time. I didn't expect it to be that long actually. I haven't streamed for more than I think actually I did my last stream before Christmas. Right before Christmas. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so long before I actually managed to complete Persona 5 because this is actually what kept me busy at my computer most of the time. And then I was only free in like very weird time slots that I don't think were really good for, streaming at all, like anything. Um, Persona. Oh my God. 1 second. I think I. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Now I see the chat. Sorry. Yeah, Persona mentioned. Do you like Persona? I am. I think I do. Unfortunately, I I was really dissatisfied that I liked it because it is such a time-consuming game. I think they made it so stylish, incredibly stylish. But it could have been like 5 times shorter, if I didn't have to tap through these conversations of like high schoolers that are always just kind of repeating the same thing all over again, kind of recapping what just happened, like literally just happened to me. That was really annoying. On the other hand, I have a crush on Ruji now. He's really cool. I think he was my best friend in the entire game, and when I learned that Japanese fandom actually doesn't like Ruji. I actually think I don't like Japanese fandom. I don't think they understand shit. Yes. And I stand by these words. I mean it. Anyway, so I am like I'm back again. I mean I don't want to promise anything because I yeah, I kind of wish I would do this at least once weekly, like Mondays. So we could just do very quick Monday crossword and like maybe very quick crossword from the past days. Um, yeah, and then I mean we can just start with a crossword and see where we land, what will happen to us. I have to say that I have already started with the crossword today. But then I stopped. I started solving the crossword and I was like, no, no, no. I will not do this again. I will not solve Monday crossword without streaming it. So, yes. So I stopped. I pulled myself together and yeah, we're gonna finalize this crossword together. You and me. You and me. Mostly me though. All right. So, fictional lab assistant was a hunchback. I think it's Igor. It's also the guy I know. He's very not a hunchback, but we have a lot of people with this name in Russian-speaking community. Stylish, glam. I don't know why I have the word glam in my head. Capital of the gem state. In a mailing address, people, I don't know what the gem state is. I think gem state is something like in South Africa, so maybe Cape Town. Possible cybercrime informally, like catfishing. Is it a cybercrime? MAT Mystery. Oh, MAT Mystery. I've heard about it. I don't know. I don't remember what is it actually. Close by, maybe near. Corrosion Science. It's like this red thing. Stadium Cheer, probably Olay. Glance through. Oh yeah. Reader's Digest or Golf Digest in brief. I don't know. Like a magazine where clams are served. A restaurant or a plate on a plate. Not both of those don't work. Not uptight, probably. Rap's counterpart is, of course, a Democrat. Rap. Rap's Rap's counterpart is, of course, rock, I guess, or pop. Metal makes no difference to me. I don't care, maybe. I don't care. I don't care. It's in German they say it's sausage. It's Wurst. Actress Kendrick, it's Anna Kendrick. Hourly pay rate. Fee? Um, hourly pay rate. Salary? I don't know. Hour rate. Flag that honks. It's probably the geese. But maybe the flock of geese is called something. I don't know, like a school or parliament or what was it? It was the crows. It was something like cemetery. I don't know. Remember, it was some fun word with the crowns as well. Was it crows? Crows. Like blackbirds. It was also a fun word. Follow directions. I think it's obey. Conga. Okay, wait a sec. Okay, it's AOL. NBA probably. I have no idea. I think it's NBA. Scottish girl is Lass, so I think it's NBA. We have conga. Uh, I think it's a drum. Conga is a drum. Maybe not. Chicago's O'Hare Planetarium. It's like an airport place to get a rub down. It's a spa, of course. It's a place where you get a massage. Voting spots is like booth. I think you vote in a voting booth, but definitely not that. So thickens as cream. It's actually like thickens is the right word to describe what happens to a cream. Now heavy is probably light, I think. Narrow may way between city buildings. Alley. Alley. Whole bunch. A lot. Speaking about alley, anyone watched fourth season of Arrested Development? I think fourth, and then she was also in a fifth as well, like mentioned. I don't think she. Yes, yes. So what do you think? Which cut did you like best? I know most of them suck, but horse's ancestral line. Yeah. Hearty embrace. Something with a hug is nice hug. Roman poet who wrote it definitely starts with an O. It's like it starts with like this, or it does have this weird letter. Um. Okay, I think it starts with an O. Ovid. I think actually it's no. I think it's Ovid. Ovid. Dull-witted sort. Like someone who's boring. Borisov is like physics, English, bod, hot bod, um, dominant or dump someone, or a shoe. I don't know what that means. Frantic scrambles. I don't know. I'll skip this one for now. Rock subgenre with confessional lyrics. It's emo. All things considered, error. I don't know who that is. Fiddlesticks. Like gosh. Disease, national, memorial. I don't know. It's just too much about America. America, yeah. Kind of number on an old business card. I think it was like a like stationary phone number, probably. Or what else? Change gears, move differently. Religious offshoots, sects. Top tier, a best. Best could be an option, but I can come up with a few more. So, hi! Oh my God, Ben! Hi! 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 So nice to see you. Oh my God, it's been so long. It's been so long. How are you? It's been so long. How are you doing? My dude is probably like, bro. Like, bro. Yeah, it's actually my bad. I've been doing I've been mostly playing games instead of doing crosswords, but right now I'm back to like, being serious. So I'm back to to solving crosswords and not playing Persona 5 instead. I think we'll put Bess in here. How are you doing? How your Christmas? And whenever my stream has been building. Hot 200 views for the one? Wow. Wow. Oh my God. But you're so cool. I mean, no. Um, I mean, you're gonna have 201 next time because I'm gonna be there as well. I'm back to Twitch, so next time you're there, I'm going to watch it. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my God. So nice. Yes, yes. I mean, I have to say, yeah, I have to build up a little bit of a um Caribbean Chris, right? So regarding my name, like I have to build up a little bit of a habit to like do Twitch stuff because mostly I'm like whenever I have free time recently, I'm just binge watching first 3 seasons of Arrested Development all over again. It's just something that I do. So I took a Caribbean cruise with friends out of in New York City over Christmas and New Year's. It was so fun. How have you been? Oh yeah, I mean Caribbean cruise over New Year's. What can be even better? I mean, what can be better? Sounds so much. I mean, so much fun. I've been actually like I've been mostly in Munich. I've traveled a little bit around Germany. So I've been to Hamburg and Berlin already in 2026. So I mean, few traveling done already. So in April, I'm planning to go to Malaysia. So we're planning a trip. If you have any recommendations, feel free to drop them. Um, yeah. So otherwise, I don't know. I spent like 140 hours playing Persona. What else? What else happened? Like, actually, not so much. Not so many things happened. Also today, I was back. I mean, I'm back to streaming crosswords, and I was back to bouldering. I think I haven't been. I haven't done that in like 2 years. So that was also very pretty exciting. Yeah, so I kind of hope I can keep up to all these things I did, um, and I need to do them all over again, you know, build up those habits. Yeah, cool. I enjoy so much seeing you here. Oh, you've never been to Far East? Yeah, okay. Japan is amazing. Been there twice. I mean, Cole can absolutely recommend. But I also saying like the problem with Japan, there is a little bit of problem, I think, because it's now getting too popular. So there is a lot of people. We actually, for the first time, went there right after Corona. It was still pretty close up. I mean, I think they just started letting people back in, so the crowds were like less crowded. Like it was way less people in there than this year in 2025. So I don't know. I'm just like telling everyone how crowded Japan is right now. So I kind of hope that the people won't come, but it's actually so nice. Tokyo. Actually, I haven't been to Tokyo Disneyland. I've been to Shanghai Disneyland, and it was amazing. I didn't expect Disneyland to be so good because I mean, I have always I was led to believe that Disneyland is something for um I don't know, it's like super overhyped and it's something where you and come in and like spend your entire day sitting in line for the weird rides for kids. I mean, it's partially true, but it's also a lot of fun if you kind of like buy the tickets where you can come earlier before the crowds kind of pile up. I think they open at like 9, but you can get a ticket where you can come at 8, so like 1 hour before. And then it's like super nice. It's like completely empty. You have an hour for yourself. You can do a few rides. And then most of your time you like the rest of the day you just enjoy. Yeah. So I only learned recently that is one in Shanghai. I actually think it's quite big. So probably even bigger than the one in Tokyo. But I will not put my hand in fire on that. Oh yeah, Disneyland has gotten so expensive. Yeah, they're cutting down the crowd, but pricing people out of it. They also have free fast pass. Great time, and maybe that is because they had. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that with money, it's getting a little bit more expensive. Um, if you get like those fast passes, and you can, but it definitely helps to have fast passes. Um, that really makes Disneyland enjoyable, I think. But I think once you uh, take a family, it's getting pretty expensive because it was like for 4 people. Yeah, I can't imagine it being like more expensive than it should be. Yeah, well, well. But I would totally recommend to go. I mean, you probably have been to in the US. I think it's quite a common thing. Conrad Queen Mary 2, British line that started in 1840. What? It rescued Titanic? Really? There was a couple from Germany who were amazing ballroom dancers. Now I have an every stream Twitch here in Germany. Wow, cool. Oh my God, it's so cool. Where from Germany are they? Like maybe also from the south, as I am. Not the dancers. I mean, the dancers could also be crossword lovers. You would People are have so many interests. There can be people of many interests. Okay, in the North, that kind of makes more sense that they're taking cruises and are from the North because I think North is closer to the sea. So, Here in the south of Germany, we don't have. I mean, in Munich, we don't even have a large river. We have the large river is a little bit more south, more north. I think there is also a few more south, but oh yeah, oh yeah. One given okay, I will start in the meanwhile solving, or I will rather continue solving my crossword while I am still communicating with you. Because I think otherwise it will take forever to finish it. Okay, you bust show me bracelet from a woman in St. Martin on the French side who is massive puzzle person. The German ladies are friends. They're always there. Oh my God. Going to go speed solve this one and come back. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. High quality reds and wines. Whites. I think it's wines. Yeah, high quality. It's like good wines. Something to noodle on. Idea. Drink very quickly. Maybe like gulp, glop. Glitter ready. Uh, Shortfall of exports vis-a-vis imports. Is it like these tax tariffs or dues? One of the Leeward Islands in the Caribbean. Oh, the Caribbean islands. Ben, you have to you have to give me a hint here. Droop. It's like sad maybe. It's just okay. Meh. Occasions for blowing out candles on cakes. It's a B-days, of course. Agenda bullet point. Item. Linger on as a topic. Dwell. Art supporter. E. Okay, I'm with Stump. Mike who voiced it's Mike Myers, of course, who voiced Shrek. The trivia about Shrek is something that I always have. Wyatt or the OK Coral. Okay, I don't know. This is that reference. This is way over my head. Makeovers probably redo. That kind of makes sense letter wise. Necklace festers, probably clasp. Oh, wait a sec. Return, get back. To that. Cheers to that. Textile city northeast of Paris. I would say it's kind of like this Nîmes. It's like a denim, famously. New Wave band was a hit Whip It. I don't remember. Whip It. And I'm not even sure what the song is. Like, probably I heard it 100,000 times. Improvise in jazz. Is it jam? Sorry, rudely. Ogled. Stared rudely. Late night kitchen visit, for example. I don't know. Long time comic strip set in a medieval kingdom. I'm not sure. I'm not really good at comics. Really, really cool. Like awesome bunkers. Bananas. No, I mean the thing is really cool. Computer operating system developed by Bell Labs. It's Unix probably. Charge for airing a commercial is ad P. Stylish is chic. Très chic. Capital of the Jam States. I think it's ID probably. Like it kind of seems like it's ID everywhere. Or I don't know. I have got a feeling, but I have no clue what is a gem state. Unfortunately, which of the all states is a gem state? Possible cyber crime, informally ID theft. Oh, this is kind of like a catfish. MIT mystery camp? No, something else. Something else. It's fine wine, of course. Oh my God, 306. Damn it. You're so good. You're so good. Um, gave 0 stars in a review. Say, oh, capital. Okay, let's see. It's pedigree. I think it's pedigree, like this. Um, in a mailing address. Ah, okay, so it's probably like ID is like Idaho. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Well. Yeah, it's also Monday, so I mean it's pretty easy. It's supposed to be so easy, right? Um, guess what happened with Shorts host trivia on my stream the other night. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so cool. So sad I missed it. Do you have also recording? Maybe I want to check it out. So cool. I'll check it out. That sounds so much fun. And like with Will Shorts. Oh my God. Corrosion science. Glance through. A skip? I don't know. Not skip. Magazine. Okay, it was magazine all along. Um, I think it's some bar, like raw bar. What is, give 0 stars in a review at horror mystery run. It's VOD for 60 days, no problem. Queue it up to the middle. Was connections trivia? The answers had something in common. Oh, connections. Connections is like we actually I think I normally solve connections also with my husband. It's some like this little ritual that we have, and we actually skipped quite a lot of connections in the last time. So I think we've been quite like it's also a ritual for when we are on in a road, we're going somewhere and we're like just sitting somewhere on a bus or in underground, and so we have to do something, so we do connections. And so I think we've been doing a lot of connections last few days, like a lot. Yeah, and it's also like you kind of need a partner for this. I think it's or I mean, maybe I'm just used to having a partner for that because it's you kind of bump off each other ideas. It's a little bit of a ping pong kind of thing. So yeah, it really is something that I really enjoy doing as a couple. I mean, maybe as more people as well. Yeah, that's true. Ah, hunt, mystery hunt. Right. So I think it is up for. I mean, like, is Boyce, is it, does it look like a name of a, of a capital of Idaho? I don't know. Um, makes no difference to me. I don't care. I do either way. I think it is. I do. I do. Either, either way. I, okay, maybe I, ooh, that's nice, but it's a nice music, but I have heard stories about how you can be banned for playing something, so I will not do that. Hourly pay rate. Let's say it's like wait a sec. One of the leeward. Etika? Oh no, I don't know. Caribbean. Ben, what is the Leeward Island? One of the Leeward Islands in the Caribbean. Wyatt of the. Okay, this I don't know either. I have no idea who that is. Glitterati. Hmm, this is interesting. Trip, strongly sad. I'd I'd go either way. Okay. I'd go the way. Bam, done. The chain of islands in the Caribbean islands. I mean, I'm not sure I do want an answer, but I was like just meaning that you were just in the Caribbean, so probably you either were there or you like heard this name many times before, like over the past few days or during the trip, actually. Actually, this is what I meant. Of course, was in the Sansa Island in the day of your 500th New York Times puzzle. I mean, this is crazy. And now this is in a crossword. This is cool. Oh, okay, so not this year, the last cruise. Okay. But it's also like really cool. I would say I mean, this must be a very special island for you. I mean, well, it's also it's not what counts, right? I mean, those things are also not very easy to do. So to like, I mean, to write, to conceive, let's say. You kayak there, so didn't see too much of it besides the beach. Well, yeah, I think this is the most interesting, or I mean, the nicest part of the most of the Caribbeans. At least this is what I would guess people go there first and foremost. Okay, so it's trade, and I'm probably the tax. No, so it is geese after all. As a border easel. Oh my God, it's very cute. It's easel. Chicago's maybe Adler's trade gap, Pulse. Yeah, okay, it's Pulse trade gap probably. Um, a lot of little towns similar in tourist base too. Yeah, I mean, I guess because it's Chuck actually. Frantic scrambles, probably something like this. Okay, thrusts, shift gears makes sense. Frantic scrambles. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Um, I'm into that. I'm into that, of course. What else? Mm, Match. Okay, that would be ID, I guess. Dashes, probably. Dashes. Um, avoid is limit. You live in Chicago. Oh yeah, this true. You live in Chicago. Chicago. Eller Planetarium. Cool. I mean, it kind of looks like your target audience for this crossword. Improvise. Okay. Is it? I don't think it's avoid then. I don't think it's or vam. Mm, is it like NPR? Is this NPR thing? Okay. I kind of think it's kind of it would we will keep it like this. I have met him. Okay. You don't okay, you met him like in real life. Wow. That's probably like that's crazy. I mean, how that I mean, we are in a crossword royalty. In the presence of a crossword royalty tonight. So cool. Kind of number on an all business cards. It's a fax. Ha! All business cards. Talking about Germany. Really, really cool. It's of course badass. Kind of got a cool side job. I mean, not all of us get lucky, so I mean, it's a it's a really lucky thing. New Wave Band was a hit. Uh, Hearty Embrace, Big Hug, something Like a hug. Dumb bird. I don't think it's a dumb bird, but um, no, I don't think it's dumb bird. It's like a it's a bear hug. It's a bear hug. Okay, thank you. Um, okay, let's see what else is here. The textile city. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's still an alley. I don't really know any cities other than the many cities in France. Clocks pro. Okay, it's clocks. I think clocks. No, clog. So probably it's Lee. Whole bunch slew. It's American culture that would be fair to expect you to know the dumb bird, the comic strip the band did with it. I mean, is it? Oh, I think the band is like Vivo or something. They have like or dumb bird. No, okay, the dumb bird. Is it the dumb bird? No, Devo, Devo. Okay, yeah. I think this is like just the word that I happened to saw somewhere. Um, Chew it. DC's national. Okay. Fiddlesticks. Dread. Late night kitchen visit. It's a raid. Oh, it's a dodo bird. That's cute. Um, yeah. Yes, it is a bird that extinct. That's true. I've read somewhere that they were trying to like get them back, but I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we'll meet Dodo Bird over our lifetime. So, I think it's clocks, but I mean maybe clock. No, I think it's a G. No. Long time Jew in Ardo. What I don't really understand. Not clocks. Okay, so maybe clots. The wizard of what of ID? The wizard of ID. The wizard of ID. Okay, this is a real thing. This is exactly how it's called. The wizard of ID. There's now. Okay, like Freudian ego. Okay. Interesting. Was a newspaper when you were a kid? I mean, no way. I saw like no way I couldn't. It's just I don't think there is that many comic strips in general that like in my culture there is that many comic strips. So I kind of tend not to read comics that much. Yeah, completely not in my world, unfortunately. But it's kind of nice that I could figure out the words based on the crossings. So that's fun. That's why I like crosswords. It's not necessary to know 100% of things. Sometimes you can just figure out, or you can fill in the blanks. No one is reading it. Comic strips have more or less falling away from the culture. Yeah, I mean, but they still crawl their way back into crosswords, right? So, or not crawl, maybe they never left, but it's the remnant of what happened, what used to be. So, um, I mean, it's a vestige. It's it like it. I'm not sure if it was yesterday's connection. There was like vestige, remnants, like all these words. It was either in yesterday's um connections or it was just like in some connection not long ago, and it was a connection that we solved yesterday because it's just very very fresh in me, like all those synonyms of words were used to be. They just say the answer was ideal. Yeah, yeah. It could be the first time that was ever in a New York Tech crossword. I think that could be. That could be. This is yeah. This is also I think a very fun thing about I think it's just in general the crossword culture in America. That sometimes the words within like some you cannot like fully expect 100% what you get in your crossword because in Russian there is also like a huge crossword culture. I grew up like solving crosswords in Russian. Um, and I think the more or less the words are pretty much the same that they use, and they kind of reuse a lot of clues. So a lot of times I kind of know the word even in Russian, and most of it, like the best that I could explain it is was the clue from a crossword that I used to like do when I was 5 or something or 7. Um, because they tend to use like very, very outdated or very weird words just to fill in the gaps. And it's not and it like it's not a usual thing like in here to take something that has multiple words in a name and then pull them together and put it into the this like into the grid like all together as one answer. That would be like one word, like as it stands in dictionary, will be only like that in a crossword, and then ends up being a little bit boring because you would have like they would have like such weird words only because they could not fill in the squares with anything meaningful or something that a person not from the Mongolian village or Turkish Middle Age, like Turk. I don't know. Like sometimes it's like Turkish uh, sword from the Middle Ages, or like what is the name of like I don't know. They really like the like Mongolian things for some reason. Like yeah. So Russian crosswords is also a very dying thing. I kind of wish they were revived a little bit. Maybe if at some point venture into crossword making, I could do that in Russian because that would be that would be way easier than in English. But I don't know. So I guess conga is a drum. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a drum, but I have a feeling that is a drum. Um, used to have all the obscurity. You have to know the 14th century Portuguese coin. Okay, Will Shorts, I love you even more because this is exactly like why I like New York Times crosswords over what we have in Russian, because this is like yeah, 14th century Portuguese coins like that has to die off. Has to be something maybe like Sunday crossword just for fun, but not really. Oh, I think it's Antigua actually. I didn't know I would know, but I kind of know. It's I think it's a country even, right? Antigua. Fun word, by the way. Hourly pay rate. Okay, I will figure out. Wage. I think it's a wage, of course. Okay, glance through is scan. Okay, only over 10 times longer than you, Ben took. Oh yeah, add it to your country total. That's a smart move. That's a smart move. We're actually considering in Malaysia, they have like a huge island of I think Borneo, and it has yeah, I mean, I would also say that in Russian crossword, I probably would not be able to solve it entirely because of all the weird words that I never heard of. But for some reason, they decided to put into like the person who made it was a dictionary. Or I even like sometimes doubt that the real persons, like the real people, do that because they kind of feel, yeah, so impersonal a lot of times. So yeah, I gotta revolutionize. um, oh yeah, so in the island of Borneo, they have like actually it's like a third largest island on Earth. Also something that I learned while doing research. I think the first is Greenland, then the Madagascar, and then the third is Borneo. And unlike the first two, it's split between three countries. And the first two countries are like relatively big and well known, Malaysia and Indonesia. But the third, I was really, I kind of like, I knew the country exists. It's Brunei. I knew it exists. I kind of, in Russian sometimes, I'm not sure if this is like also the same in English or in America. Sometimes they say that someone is like really, really wealthy, like Sultan of Brunei. This is like a saying that someone is like Sultan of Brunei. It's like so rich. And yeah, so I kind of like, yeah, so yeah, Brunei is super rich, but it kind of like it existed somewhere in this in the cosmos of Earth of geography. It kind of existed somewhere. I never could have put a finger and say that Brunei belongs on Borneo Island and when this Borneo Island actually is. So I just did my research for Malaysia and now I know where Brunei is and like I kind of put it on a map finally. Oh, really? Oh no. I mean, yeah, I'm actually not sure based on the pictures. I wouldn't say that people who live there like get like 50,000 just for living there. I don't that like what the pictures I saw on Google Maps, they weren't really striking me with like, they didn't look very posh. I think it's also a situation where someone is really rich but like 1% and 90% or 99% are like, well, trying to uh, make the ends meet, so to say. Yeah, yeah, I think it's not in Brunei. Yeah. Oh, you're looking at cruises. You like cruises, don't you? You like your cruises. I actually been to a cruise once. I probably told you. I think it's a fun thing. Cruises are fun, but I don't think they're flexible enough sometimes. So yeah, I think I know. I guess you know what I mean. Like when it's nice. Yes, it's a nice way to go somewhere where it's like a lot of islands, and the islands in themselves. I think islands themselves. It's usually not something that is so spectacular. You want to stay there the like for 2 days, but I kind of would expect them to also make it like more than just 6 hours sometimes. Yeah, so I've been to like this cruise around the Mediterranean. So yeah, you don't need 5 days in Antigua. You don't, I mean, honestly, you don't really need 5 days in most places. But it's also like I would kind of want them to drop me off at like 9 and pick me up at like something around 6. And sometimes it's like they drop me off at like 10 and pick me up at 4. And even though it looks like a lot of time, it isn't actually that much time. I would kind of prefer it's not it's kind of a lot of time for just staying on a beach for me, but it's not long enough time to just do two things. So yeah, I mean, I kind of found that you have to like really look look at the schedule beforehand. Yeah, okay. So Baltic Sea cruise ended in three extra days Copenhagen, which was great. I mean, Copenhagen is a really nice place. I mean, it's also if it's somewhere in the end of your journey that you can hang there for few more days, is always amazing. Yeah, yeah. That's a cool cruise. Okay, the last thing about the cruise that I went to Antigua was like research. I learned that of the six stops, I loved Martin, and I would just go back there. Oh, cool. So research. That's kind of nice. You kind of chose which of those places you love the most. In Asia, you would love when a cruise started and ended in like Hong Kong or Tokyo. Oh, actually, yeah, I think Hong Kong is a perfect thing. As a person who really enjoys like Hong Kong movies, Wong Kar-wai is like I think In the Mood for Love is like my top one movies like all of the times. Um the I really want to go to Hong Kong, but just I mean it really has to happen, but I think yeah, unfortunately we didn't have enough time to fit it in last times, but I really enjoy going to Asia, so I think next time we will figure it out. Yeah. So maybe yeah, I think we actually played connections today. Yes, so today's connections are done. I'm just thinking maybe I could start another crossword. Like where's the archive? Okay. To me, stop chatting. It is okay. Thank you. I mean, no, not at all. Don't stop. Don't stop. Never stop. I mean, I love chatting. This is also something that I love to do. I also would love to know how you or okay, so it's here down below. Um, okay, let's do something. Next Tuesday I almost finished, so that's not interesting. Let's do Wednesday, I think. No, don't stop. Never stop chatting. Um, oh, someone in the carpenter. It's in the Alice in a Wonderland, right? Okay. Now I have to pull myself together. I have to pull myself back together. Something you might leave at the front door when entering a house. Your shoes or your umbrella at a door when entering a house. Or a fingerprint. Yeah, right. Quantity, amount. Words from someone who failed to understand. I don't understand. Or maybe I don't get it. I don't I don't get it. No. It's not enough letters for I don't get it. Or for heaven's sake. Jeez Louise. Tail or finger motions. Probably back. You can back your tail. Okay, Andy's partner in an old radio sitcom. I don't know. Say bird of Minnesota. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus H. Christ. Ill-mannered, rude. You didn't solve this. Superfluous. In motion. Um, the warden and the carpenter. Maybe the warden. No, the warden doesn't fit. Okay, gotta be like I'll still be here. Don't worry. Bird sense for some audiophiles. Um Vinyl plates. I had a guy's name on screen. Okay. Good. Good. Show contempt for in a way. Rain day, rain delay coverings. Rain delay. What is that? Poet's task. Okay, mystical stuff. We don't discriminate in this workplace. In job ads. Newfoundland or Labrador Retriever. It's a dog breed. Let's try. I mean, I think when it's past Tuesday, I think I'm always like very careful with the first thing that is way too literal. Transcript, figure, transcript, I don't know. Openly resist, fight back, or I don't know. Then window, let day in, and let Juliet. Smile broadly, probably grin. Argus routine. I don't. Argus means something that needs like very thorough, has to be a lot of work. Get smart. Smart. Priscilla. Oh, Sophia Coppola. Love her. Actually, the second most loved movie of mine after The Mood for Love is Lost in Translation. Absolute masterpiece. Love you, Sophia Coppola. How German count might get started. Probably eins, zwei, drei, vier. Eins, zwei, Polizei. 3, 4, Brigadier. 5, 6, alte Hex. 7, 8, gute Nacht. 9, 10, auf Wiedersehen. This is me boasting, knowing how to count in German. Swampy land is probably marsh, no. Does the dishes, cleans, washes, cleans, or does dishes maybe it's something. Line, automation, or it's bought. So it's bought. Wait a sec. Something's going on. Something's going on here. Okay. Okay, now I'm just like very unsure what is the it's complete collection set. It's a set. Hoped for prognosis for an election incumbent. Oh, it's like second term, new term, second term. What was re-election? Re-election. Well, twist sticker. Peace out. Big name and nail polish. One name singer with the 2017 Platinum album Melodrama. Let's think about it. Can it be Lord? I'm not sure. I'm not really a fan of her. So let's see. Pride Month letters LGBT. So it is, I think, Lord. 2017 is working. Trap. Ensnare. This is a word I learned while playing Baldur's Gate 3. Actress Fanning is, I think, L. I think it's ensnaring. Or ensnare. 424. Oh my god. This is this is way too good. This is way too good. Well, well. Harder than the Monday, absolutely. It took you, wait, it took you like 1.5 times as long as Monday. So, well, that's already something. Oh no, wait, it took you only 1 minute longer. Okay, whatever. Anyway, 30% longer. 1957 rock and roll classic suggested by this puzzle circuit letters. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Creme de la creme. I think best of the best. Best of them all. Black and white mouthful is of course. Of course. Can it be something else other than Oreo? Mm, best. Worth exploring. Interesting. Of interest. Of interest. Of interest. Interest. So I think it is best. Is it someone who who sings Africa? Iconic bit of NPR merch. Okay, it's Toad. So it would be like Toto, the one who is it Toto? I think it's Toto Africa. Matchmaking site with a synagogue attendance filter. Oh, it's like the Jewish. Well, well. Yes, Toto Africa. Yes. I hope for it, but it's yeah, some NPR merch. I don't know what NPR is. Um, best overall, best of them all, best of the best. Prom is a party, I guess. Prom is a party. Confront, early face. Puts icing on. It's like decorates. National Public Radio. They give a tote bag if you donate. I see. Okay. It's probably one of the things that I will completely erase out of my memory till the next time. But maybe we get lucky and that sticks with me. Maybe if I say out loud National Public Radio enough times, that will stay. Maybe not. I I never know when I get lucky with that. Say bird of Minnesota. I still don't know. I mean, can I come up with any bird? Like, I recently learned that I think there's a bird called like morning dew or something. Morning something. Morning dew, I think. Oh, Will Shorts. Will Shorts again. It's an absolute crush of mine. Superfluous. And I don't know, like moving. Purchase, or maybe like superfluous means something else. I also not really sure what that means. Fluid is something like fluid, whatever. I mean, we'll figure it out. Purchases for some audiophiles, like like um like um like what? Like vinyl plates? No. More than what is required. Extra. Ah, it's more than what is required. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the answer is yet, but I will figure it out. But now, thank you, thank you for letting me know what that actually means. Like, I mean, in which direction I should go. Um, I'm kind of having my doubts about the dog breed actually. Part of GPS system geo P. I'm not sure what it stands for. Um, something you might leave at the front door when entering a house. Not your shoe, but why would you leave a single shoe? But probably with shoes. Not share as the covers. Hog. Okay, maybe it is a shoe. Okay, hog. I think it kind of makes sense, right? Taylor Swift's Okay, I'm lost. I'm not really a Swiftie, so she in Sao Paulo must be something like a something like this. Must be something like this. So I think it is a shoe. This is probably like some like system. No, STMS, something like this. Words from someone who failed to understand. To okay, no. Oh song. Oh, you you went to Rio. Oh, you lucky you. Also on a cruise or just flew there. Um, Too loud or I don't know. Too maybe it's not that. Um, Maybe it's not systems at all. You uh, you our song. I think it's our song, and this is gonna be like you something, and then sis maybe like this. SISS sys or system. Like I'm not sure what's going on, what's going on there, but we'll see. um, Apple-like fruit. I think there is every pear is more or less an apple-like fruit. I think there is like a Chinese pear, which looks like an apple, but it doesn't fit this grid. So cost required to store furniture, say installation fee. So okay, no, that okay, and I really clicked a lot of false buttons, but I think it's kind of some kind of fee eventually. So I really think it's not okay. Let's now let's not make rush decisions. I'm on probably booked a group tennis trip to Buenos Aires in Uruguay, but I wanted to go for more than a week, so the 2 weeks solo first. Coordinating Rio, so quasi waterfall zone. River in the Brazilian. Okay. Um. Oh, okay. No cruise ships. But did you like what time were you in Rio? Like any time around Carnival, or just some random non-festive time? But I think it must be really good all time of the year. I think it's just during a carnival it becomes like super amazing. We actually have like it actually started this year, I think, last week. Oh, you left when the carnival started. Okay, cool. A lot of Europeans, I think the carnivals are a thing in Europe as well. So, like in Germany right now, um, I think it's like some festive months. It's called Fasching. Um, I mean, I'm not asked about the name, but whatever. Um, it's kind of like this land before the Easter, or okay, no, I don't think it has to do something with Easter, but it is some like Lent month, I think, and it like ends with a carnival. So at some point Monday, actually in Köln. Köln is a very Cologne is official English name for it. Is a big city for the carnival. They even have this Rose Monday, Rosenmontag. They have it as a day off. It's like a public holiday. I'm actually thinking that Tuesday might be a public holiday as well. Those are 2 days where the carnival is like the biggest. Oh, okay. Okay. Went to Olympics and some carnival somewhere in Europe. Okay. Interesting. Cruise with they travel everywhere. Yeah. Oh, this is a guy who writes for Simpsons, right? I remember. I think maybe it's fess up. I'm not sure like entirely, but as if. Wow, good memory. Thank you. I mean, it's not every day that someone tells me that they go on cruise with Simpson writers. So, and that's stuck. That's stuck with me. Um, gave 4 talks on a cruise about Simpsons on the other showbiz writing. I mean, any striking insight that you can share with me as well? Oh my God, they pay him and his wife to take cruises. Amazing. I should start writing. Okay, but I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe our life as crossword solvers and crossword makers in your case will bring us to the cruise ships at some point. I'm pretty sure there's some nerd cruise ships out there. Read his book, so I knew a lot of the jokes, but he also talked about what it's like to give speeches in other countries, which he has done. Oh, I mean, yeah, I see. I mean, it's also way easier to travel when you're like, it's part of your job. I think it's way easier to travel this way. But it's also like has a downside of every travel actually be kind of a work trip, so you don't get to enjoy it as much, but like I mean, in a relaxing way, you kind of get. I mean, but sometimes I think you get lucky. The world of children's books publishing is apparently cutthroat and tough. I mean, I think the nicer than I mean, I think every book publishing is quite a competitive field, just in general, because it's very. I'm not saying it's a very hard medium these days. It's way harder than a lot of things to, I mean, publish. You can whatever, but like sell it and make it efficient. It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. Give 4 talks. It's just 45. He does stress out about it and like swim laps at 8 a.m. and say the speech to himself. Oh, I mean, I think this is also very, I don't know, like it's really nice that he takes it so seriously. Like it's his job. It's something that he has to deliver. And I would imagine a lot of people would be like, I know it, and I'll wing it. So that's kind of also a very good work ethic. He's anonymous when the cruise starts. Oh, and then it's low key on the ship. That's cool. Okay, if they don't get good reviews, they don't get asked back. This is also fair. This is also fair. So, I mean, good work ethic. This is what gets you on Simpsons, and also being like funny, I think. Um, let's get back to Crossword for a sec. Eight sum. I think it's like when there is like 8 people octet. You you lost me. Words from someone who failed to understand. Of course, you lost me. You lost me there. Um, and so I think it is an octet, and this is not a dog breed, which I was a bit suspicious in at first. Oh, it is oaked. Okay, like so it can be dog breed, like whatever. Mm, it might be a dog breed, but it's not. It's not guaranteed yet. Okay, dog breed is right. Okay, I was too unfair to dog breed. It was okay. I'm not really sure what is going on here then. Octet. We'll get there. belted out. Not sure what that means. Comes into play. I don't know. Play colors. Play colors. Uh, play color. Okay, I don't know. It's for Cookie to Cookie Monster. It's for Cookie to Cookie Monster. Okay, you lost me there. Sights. Inducing goosebumps. Eerie. Sings a song. Is for Cookie. But it's the sound of a letter. Ah, it's like a C is for Cookie. Okay. I mean, it's just a guess. I don't think I know the song. Um. All right. Plays at full blast. Like blasts. What pants come in that shirt? What pants come in that shirts don't? It's in pairs, I think. I think in my world, you can get a pair of shorts. You can just have like 2 or 3 shirts and it's okay. Accumulate. Twisty curve is probably an S. It's a lot of letter alliteration. Does the dishes. Mm, okay. Caters, maybe? Caters. Does like kind of makes, prepares the dishes. Smile, broadly, accumulate, amass. Okay. Transcript, fear, GPA. Okay, so this is what scrap I think sometimes I learn the words completely anew every time I go I do a crossword. Like this transcript, I now get what that is. I kind of knew the word, but I couldn't remember what that is, what that means, and this is what it means. Like this, like from your like with all your notes and marks, like grades. Cost required to store furniture. Okay, storage. Ah, okay, it's a storage fee again. Probably storage fee. Yeah, a new beam was a smile, of course. That's cool. I mean, so far I'm doing better than I thought. Useful contacts. Like, I don't know, not sure. Search through. Mm-hmm. Replaced as a substitute. Surrogate. Surrogated. No. Mac and cheese. My first thought was wine and cheese, but that didn't really fit. Finishes with flair. I don't know. Take care of as a task. Seeming eternities. Ah, so such something very boring. Matchmaking site was a synagogue. Oh, this again. I still don't know. Leading to Cuban or Caribbean. Um, anti-Cuban, anti-Caribbean. Um, or glasses, sun, glass, glasses, sunglass. Okay. Cutie part is, I think it's it should be word because it's a dictionary. so probably it's not a snare. I think it should be word. Faith pal is of course BFF. Small battery. A. It's like A. Cousin of ink is LLC. It's best of all. This is a creme de la creme. Creme de la creme. Since I don't know how many. It's always like looking at something de la creme, and I of course think about Ben de la creme, very talented drag performer. Enrollment center. I don't know. Enrollment center. But this is also like enrollment center. Like, what do they roll there? Oh, heaven's sake. Oh, God's gracious. Goodness gracious. I think it is. Gracious. Goodness gracious. Show contempt for, in a way. I don't know. Rain delay coverings. I'm up. Tarps. It is tarps. As is. Oh, it is Asian. Oh, apple like fruit. I said it's Chinese pear. I think it's Asian pear. Maybe it's like in some other language it's called Chinese, and I was just projecting. I'm happy. I still don't know what letter comes here. Bell it out. Maybe shock, snog. So many possible words that comes. So many possible letters that can come between S and G in a four-letter word. Comes into play. Play colors, sides. Plays at full less. I mean, these are all things that useful contacts. Useful contacts. It can be lenses. It can be like people you know, but I'm not really sure what Archie's routine. Openly resists, defiant. Defies. Openly resists. Sites. Or we won't discriminate in this workplace in job ads. Lie? Oh wait, by the way, I was doing a cross and then I just made it back to the downs. That's why I'm so lost a little bit. Show contempt for. Okay, this is not where I was lost. Mystical stuff. I feel like it can be an eye for an eye, but I still don't know what that mystical stuff is. We don't in job ads, like I don't know. CEO, CLO. What can it be? Then we don't let day in and let night out, me out, them out. Drill, probably. Artist, routine. Drill. No? Superfluous. Superfluous. Okay, I'm not not even completely sure how to pronounce it. But this is something on top of something extra. A new deal, a new deal. Sides. Oats. I'm not really sure it's a drill because like useful context. IL. Ils doesn't really feel right, so I will remove this for now. Get smart. Swampy land. Maybe it's a mat. No, kind of like have a word marshland in my head, but I'm not sure that is a right. Hope for prognosis for an election in humans. New term, second term, re-election, suicide. This is, of course, an S in the end. Big name, trap, and snow, fire, 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 fires. It's fire sale. It's fire sale. Okay, this is also good that I can like put fire everywhere in here. So we have fire, fire. I know there is like fire. I think it has to. Okay, this here, here, and then here. So it has to be like this. Fire it has to go like this. Um, and let life out probably. Blair's. Search through. Sift. Sift through. Sift through. Get smart. Save. Age, just age. Play colors. Play colors. Define comes into play. Safe. Safe spot. Safe. Take care of as a task. C2. It's ejects. G-date, I guess it's called. Great ball of fire. Sail. I don't know. Every time I will pronounce word fire and the end of a sentence, it will be followed by a sail. Great ball of fire. Okay, no. Great ball on fire. Promise again, a party. It's not really puts icing on. Enrollment center. It's like a roll. Trap. Hoped for safe seat, probably. This is a seat. Let's try it with a safe seat. Seeming eternities. Eternities. Else. Finishes with flair. Caters. Finishes with flair. Casts. Cast. What? How do you call it, like in Mortal Kombat when finish him and then is what is it? What is he seeing these like combos? What they are called? Replaced as a substitute. Set instead. Like set it. Fatality, exactly. Fatality. Thank you. This is exactly what I meant. Andy's partner in an old radio sitcom. Who knows? Not me, definitely. State bird of Minnesota. Okay, what kind of bird do I know? Goose. Moose. Not a bird. Probably is to be found in Minnesota. Purchases for some stereo, of course, stereo. I think a part of GPS is a system like SYST. So what do we have here? Who and the carpenter? The warps and a carpenter show contempt for, in a way, overbelted smug? No. Show contempt for, in a way, poet's dusk. Mm, I know this is like the allegory about Jesus H. Christ, right? Jesus H. Christ. This like someone and the carpenter, the the walrus and the carpenter, of course. Also, striped bird of Minnesota, Lou. I don't even know like what letter do I need to put in there to make it a bird. Lou. I'm looking at my keyboard. Lou, Loot, Lou, Louis, Loop, Loose, Loof, Loof, Loop, Loon, Loon. Loon is actually, I think, something that sounds like a bird. Yeah, loon is good. Yeah. What's my first guess? Okay, good. I don't remember it already. And his partner in already. Okay, this I do not know. Amos, maybe. Show contempt for sneer at. Um, superfluous. Okay, we are back here. And unneeded. This is something that wasn't required and was done extra. Poet's dusk. It's like evening, yeah. Sang, belted out, sang, in, like, sings. But again, nothing really feels to me like a proper word, so let's put sang for now. Okay, mystical stuff. Octet, like Cucina. Okay, play colors is probably refs. Arcana, mysticals, Arcana, of course. I played 140 hours of Persona 5 and I did not recognize Arcana or Arcana anywhere. This is, yeah, this is unforgivable. Comes into play arises probably. Get smart, sass. Okay, that makes sense. Arises. Good. Sides. Odd? No. Okay, that's good. That's not a drill. Arduous routine. What do we have here? Useful contacts. Ins. I think it's ins. And here it's a grind. And here is edges. I still don't know what EO is, but well, I think we can Google that. It's probably something like equal employment opportunity. Okay, well, well. Replaced as a substitute. Seeming eternities. Ages. Ages. Great balls. Maybe it's great balls of fire. And then fire sale. And then saves. Maybe it's here's like ages. Okay, this is not really plausible to me. Yeah, I mean, I kind of Googled it, so that's don't give me that much credit. I just Googled EO because I was kind of sure I was sure it's some abbreviation, and yeah, balls of fire, but I knew would get it. Oh, thank you. Finishes with flair. Still not really sure what that means. Placed as a substitute. First it was EOE actually. That is what I say for employer. Ah, okay, so it's like equal opportunity employer. Ah, okay. I think you can probably, I mean, that sounds plausible to me as well. Finishes with flair, sing, leading to Cuban Afro. I think it's Afro Cuban or Afro Caribbean. Glasses, sunglass. I mean, sun. It's like without glass. It's weird. QED part. Okay, this is not a word. Uh, oh wait, QED is like this. Is it like in this when once you do with a theorem, you kind of say, okay, now it's like what we had to prove. Yeah, okay. Okay, qua era demonstrandum. Okay, I saw it was something completely different. And now I remember this is like in math. I went to school for math, you know? But we don't use that in Russian, this QED thing. So, yeah, I mean, I said that. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, I remember like a lot of yeah, I get a lot of weird things. It's like just just weird stuff sticks to me. Enrollment center, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, alive. That was alive here. I messed something up. Big name, nail polish. I remember there was something like starting with an N, but okay, so maybe it is ensnare after all. And ensnare. So it is probably ensnare after all. Prom. Glasses and glass. What is it? Is it like this thing? What is it even called? Like the uh the frame. It is a frame. No, it's not. It's not that. I was thinking it's like a glasses, but without the glass inside. Like what is the glasses? What's but it's a frame. It's not really something out of four letters. What do we have here? Puts icing on. It's decorates or declare. Almost there. Almost there. Finishes with flair. Cats. Cars off. F off. Floats. Flaunts. Adorns. No, I think it doesn't. Prompt for example. Enrollment center. It cannot L is oh it's L's. Um, it's L's. It's two L's, of course. Something it's in the middle, in the center of the world enrollment. Um, set set in for someone who sits in for. Prom is what, formal? Ah, okay, it's frosting, so it's frosts. Form, it's off, so it's formal. Okay, rims. Sounds a little bit weird for me. Seeming eternities. Eons. EONS. Geological terms. And I think it is can off. No. Caps of OB. Caps off? No, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. So this is like definitely set in for. Big name and now Polish. I kind of thought it was. Okay, I'm also not really sure about this one. Poet's Dusk. But again, saying bells it out. Nothing really. Doesn't really does it for me otherwise. Caps off. Cats. Cards. Caps. Caps. Camps. I'm thinking that probably somewhere in here I had something else wrong. I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, okay. I accidentally didn't do the right thing. Okay, I should have done check. I should have done check. Yeah. Okay. I think it. But why is it like? Why does it start over? This is unfair. Oh, why is it not here? Caps, yeah. It was caps. Okay. Well, it is a little bit unsatisfying. Yeah. Maybe this is a start. Yeah, I probably clicked something and it was like started over button that I didn't look at. You should always read what you click at, but I don't do that all the time. All right. I mean, that was fun. This is something that I genuinely am willing to do again. And maybe, yeah, I mean, I have a pretty busy week. This is a problem. So, I mean, the aim is next Monday. So, this is my goal. Thank you, Ben. I mean, it's so nice. Yeah, I'm so it's such a like, I'm so thrilled to have you here. Thank you so much for staying with me. And yeah, I wish you a good evening and nice week. And let's maybe see each other next Friday, next Monday, or whenever you have your stream, I will try to jump on it. All right. So have a nice evening. See you. Bye bye. Okay, Sunday. Sunday. Mm, Sunday. Yeah, I think Sunday is doable. Sunday is doable. Absolutely. Good. Then see you maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. Let's see. We both want to do more. So, okay. See you. Bye.